Right, okay, I must apologise for the poor camera quality in advance because my other camera has just decided to go wrong on me, and I've done about 3 attempts at trying to film this fucking beer review, so I'm going to get there, and I'm hoping to make it a good one for you guys. Right, so we'll get the shit stuff out of the way first. This then is from Belgium, and I don't know if you can see it because of the camera. I must apologise, so bad. But it is called Kwak, Kwak. It's a family brew since 1791. Not that you can see it, but it says it there. And it comes in at 8.4. Don't know if we can even remotely get that. No, we can't. That's fucking typical, isn't it? Right. It's going to be so hard for me. There's your bottle cap. I don't know if you can see that very well, but if you can't, it represents what's on there. Basically, with the man in the circle, the word quack, and no, tell a lie, it symbolises that symbol up there, which is of this glass, and the word quack. So there you go. This is a 330, comes in at 8.4%, and is from Belgium. Right, here we go again. Served in the traditional glass, as you can probably see. You can buy the glass with the stand, or one that doesn't have the stand but can stand on its own. But I chose to have it in the traditional way because that's just me. I'm old school like that, and I intend to keep that way. So for the beer itself, oh god, this is so awkward. Head then, very very small. There is no head virtually, very runny looking. The beer itself is like a dark rusty brown Coca-Cola / cough mixture. I'm going to go straight in with a smell and just go ahead and tell you, because I've already done it previously. This beer actually did smell of currants, like raisins, with a bready yeasty smell, a slight sweetness in the smell, and there was also like a slight alcohol smell as well. So I've just gone ahead and skipped that because I've got not much time on this camera yet, and to be fair, I've done it about 4 times already, so yeah, I'm getting lazy, I know, but still, you know, when you can't rely on modern technology, what can you rely on? So I'm going to go ahead now and just sample some of this and just see what it's like, really. So here we go. Very, very sweet. Can't taste any carbonation in the mouth at all. Straight away, there is a very, very, and I mean a very strong alcohol hit. Hits you straight away. That does fade off, and then you're left with like a fruity taste. Yeah, is it fruity or is it? Well, it's a mixture of fruity / raisiny, and there's a slight essence of like a hoppy yeast, and then you're back again with the pure alcohol left on your breath afterwards. So again, you're left with a strong alcohol hit, almost a bit like a whiskey, because as I'm talking now, it's kind of warming my throat pretty well. Which is nice and surprising. They were quite right when they said on the label there, a unique Belgium speciality. Sums the beer up pretty well, I'd say. The head, when you actually do get through it, though there's not a lot there, if you give it a little swirl like I've just done, like that, and then give it a good gulp, you can just make out the head. It's very like a light frothy that disperses very quickly, and it's kind of like a nice silky taste as well. This really does have a really strong alcohol kick to it. It does taste definitely stronger than an 8.4. Considering Duvel's about 8.5, is it? It's got like a sharp alcohol hit as well, with a very sort of bready yeasty taste that comes in just slightly after. The mouthfeel itself is quite pleasant despite the alcohol. If you take the alcohol away, It's very fruity, very pleasant, very smooth, very, I'd say, medium-bodied, but arguably a well-balanced beer in the flavour department. Leaves you with a little bit of, I don't know how to say this, but a little bit of like a phlegmy throat almost. I don't know if that's just me or if generally anyone else gets this, but yeah. Now I'm drinking a little bit more. The alcohol isn't so bad. The aftertaste is more of a raisin, with that sort of slight sharp yeast taste, but then it mellows out into more of a bready, like a bready yeast. I can't even get my words out. More of a bready, doughy taste, sort of texture. So again, once you've kind of drunk through a little bit, the alcohol just disappears, and then it just goes on from there, really. So yeah, it's left with some unique flavours in the mouth. I mean, it's got it going on, definitely. There's a lot of stuff there that I'm picking up on and I quite like. It's very nice. Just obviously the alcohol hits a little bit strong, a little bit overpowering, but I'd still score it a reasonably good score because the flavours are there. I just think if they toned down the hit in the alcohol but kept the strength of 8.4, then you've got yourself a really, really good beer. Lacing, there is none, only little dribs and drabs. You can't probably pick it up on the camera, but they're just like little white dots here and there, and that is all you get in. So, a good beer, full of flavour, just a little bit strong on the alcohol. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. Would I buy it? Yes, I would. Would I drink it all the time? Probably not, because of the alcohol hit. I mean, I love my strong beers, but to me, I think that's a little bit too strong for this type of beer, especially because it's got some fantastic flavours in it that marry well together, very well balanced, but, you know, sadly it just ruins it a little bit with the alcohol. So, I'm now going to score this an 8.4. So, not quite 8.5, but I'm going to give it an 8.4. Room for improvement, definitely, but arguably lovely flavours in there, despite the alcohol overpowering it slightly. So there we go. Until next time, fans, I'll be finding some new beers to review. Again, as always, if you've got any requests, any questions, any comments, do feel free to ask. I know there's a few of you out there that have been asking me some questions, so thumbs up to you guys, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.